Hello there, bitches. It's Art LaCruz again with another review. This time, Freddy Vs Jason. Wow, I saw this originally when it came out in '02 in Boston when I was working with my uncle. And I was El Nino playing in the background off of the. Because this is a 2-disc collection. I bought it at Blockbuster. Really, really cheap. Right before they closed down. Well, I saw this in the theaters in '02 when this came out, and I was impressed. I haven't seen it really since, so I thought I was gonna hate it. And it's really really well made. It's directed by Ronnie Yu, starring Monica Keener, Jason Ritter, John Ritter's son, Christopher George, Marquette, Luncheon Monroe, and Robert Englund, of course. He's been in all of the ones except for the remake, which wasn't too good. I'll maybe do a review of the remake, I don't know, soon. But if the combining of both franchises had to come with a bang, this movie really, really pulled out all the stops. I think it's a really, really well made horror film. And they use a combination of animation effects with prosthetic and makeup effects. So it's not just all animation. I guess if I'm watching the second disc, when they couldn't do something the old-fashioned way, they went, they had to do the animation. So the second disc has a lot of good stuff. It has this music video, like I said, by El Nino. There's this little funny sequence where Michael Buffer introduces them like they're going to Las Vegas, and it's one of those weigh-ins, those boxing things, which is hilarious. You gotta check that out. And just, I guess, all these small little documentaries about the look of the film and how they did certain digital effects, the makeup, which is always, that long ass process. The guys, I think they said that Robert Englund was it was 2 hours to do makeup or something, and then like an hour to take it off. So I give him kudo points, man, for doing the prosthetics, man, because a lot of actors don't like doing prosthetics. Like the actor that played Nightcrawler in the second X-Men, he wasn't in the sequel because he didn't want to do another movie with prosthetics. A lot of actors aren't keen on doing prosthetics. If they can get out of it, they'll get out of it, because it's a long a long painful assumed process to be just you have to have a lot of patience, really, and be in good moods, because also on the set, being on a set for 12 hours. And I'm assuming, with this guy, Robert Englund is saying in several of these interviews that he likes it when they shoot, he liked it in this movie that a lot of locations when they shot were cold, so it didn't really bother him, because usually when it's outside, it can get pretty hot with all that latex on his face. So if you want to see the merging of both franchises, the spookiness of the Nightmare on Elm Street nightmares, and then also the over-the-top ultra violence of the Friday the 13th franchises. I mean, this is like the ultimate fan film, the love story for horror films that love both franchises. They finally made it, and I was hoping that there was going to be a sequel, but apparently there was never plans for a sequel or anything like that, man. But all they did was just remake Jason, and they remade, which was pretty bad, and then they remade Nightmare on Elm Street, which I didn't like too much. I thought it was going to be good initially, but so if you can, pick this up and buy the 2-disc box set, because it has all the extras. And I love this movie, and it goes to my collection. I'll be reviewing some of these films. I got Halloween here, Rob Zombie, House of a Thousand Corpses, Amelie, maybe some Star Wars, The Warriors, Once Upon a Time in Mexico, An American Werewolf in Paris, London, not Paris. I don't have that one. And I guess my next review would be, let me see. I'm going to do Lincoln. I'm going to try and do 2 reviews a week. I'll do something that I own that's old and I like or don't like, because I haven't I haven't hardly done any films that I don't like. Mostly films that are from my collection I like. I'll try to do something that I don't like so I can throw some in the garbage. And yeah, check it out. Later, bitches. And my mouse just died. Oh, my mouse just died. Oh, this is awkward. Well, if you want to see more films by Ronnie Yu, you got to see The Bride of Chucky. And what else did he do? The Bride of Chucky and Fearless with Jet Li. I heard that's a really good kung fu movie. Check that one out. And Formula 51 with Samuel L. Jackson. I don't know how that is. It's an action film. I heard about it a while ago. Well, later.